The cleanup will continue for weeks, with the effects being felt for years. Janet Atkinson is in Omaha to see how communities are coming together to pick up the pieces.
Muddy streets, sloppy back roads, and strewn about sandbags. When the water recedes, what's left behind is basically a mess. But in the aftermath, it's been an all-hands-on-deck and all-boots-on-the-ground event.
In that first day, we did a canvas team where I walked door to door in the muck and asking what the people need, and then also offering the resources that were available here at the high school.
Efforts in North Bend, Nebraska started as neighbor helping neighbor, but in the aftermath became a public health issue. Farmer Linda Emanuel stepped in to volunteer. She's also calling on her career as a registered nurse with the AgriSafe network, a nationwide program designed to proactively improve the health and safety of those in agriculture.
When it comes to farmers and ranchers, we have our own wells, and we as farmers ranchers function independently. So I want them to know about their water. Is it safe? If that floodwater washed over that wellhead, get it tested, and that's a free testing kit that they can get their hands on. Being careful of moldy grain and mold in their homes. So I really encourage them to look into respiratory personal protection equipment and to get the right mask with the right fit for the right environment. Hand washing, simple things that they can do. Good hand washing, as well as make sure that their tetanus shots are up to date.
There's still insurance to deal with, FEMA paperwork to file, and homes and property to clean. With so much on their plate, mental health is another concern.
Folks are fatigued, they're overwhelmed. Some that live out of town are just now finally getting back to their homes and seeing the water damage, and where do you start? Where do you begin?
Farm margins were already tight heading into this tragedy, but as the pieces come back together and folks throughout the region work to recover, there's hope that rules and regulations won't slow efforts to move forward.
Need to be able to go back to a place where we can be productive, and I guess rather have some help than some hindrances in that case.
The red tape may be out of their control, but the desire to rebuild is.
We haven't sustained so much damage that we're not going to stay in business. It's frustrating, and there's a lot of work to do, but we're not really afraid of that part of it.
On the road in Nebraska, I'm Janet Atkinson, RFD TV News.
And remember